sweet kicks. You know, scuffed up a little, it'll be fine. So went in and got my throttle pedal holder downer rod. Man, I own junk. Do y'all hear that? Hey, today's video is a little different. Today's video is all about McKinley's and Grant's new ride. That's right. They're twins. They have cerebral palsy and they need a wheelchair van bad. So I bought one. Let's go check it out. So this is a 99, maybe? I don't know. Dodge Ram van 3500. I bought this for my kids. I have twins that are disabled. I got this thing for dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. It belonged to a company. They quit using it for whatever reason. Motor ran good. I went out to look at it, pulled it in gear. Wouldn't move. Under further investigation, drive shaft was missing. Somebody had stolen it. It was not in the good part of town at all. So I took it, or had it delivered to a local mechanic shop. And I was just going to have, actually, I thought it needed a transmission at first. They're the ones that are like, nah, I think it just needs a drive shaft put in it. Can you hear my neighbor shooting his guns? Yeah, we in the woods. Anyways, so I'm in this thing for $700 as it sits. But I bought a drive shaft for it, took it out to them. They said it was too short, blah, blah, blah. 6 months later, here I am. So I've really never even looked in this thing. But right there is why I bought it. So without a wheelchair lift, it's just a van. With that wheelchair lift for me and my family, that's freedom. So let's look on around here. Also, the place I took it to was not the safest place. They had to lock it completely up all the time. But it's home now, so yeah, she is something else. I believe we can clean it up, make it nice, make it cool. I really think I can make it cool. And I know what you're thinking. What are you going to do to make it cool? But I got a plan. So, yeah. Bought a brand new battery and sent it down to them. Of course, it came back now. It's deader than a doornail. I don't know if they left the door open or lights on or what, but whatever. I just thought we'd go through it right quick. Oh, yeah. That door's been a minute since it's been unlocked, I think. Oh, yeah. This thing smells like, I don't know, old roast beef and cabbage. It's rough. But this thing is going to be on the docket to be fixed soon. I need it. I needed it. I've needed it now. I need it more than ever, so bear with me. I know this ain't Camaro content. I guess that's the switch panel maybe for the thing in the back. I don't know jack all about this thing. I've never owned a wheelchair van. Oh, look at them sweet kicks. Or if they're worth anything, some old school Reeboks. Like a size 13 or something. Holy moly, it's the stuff you find. She's got a little damage in the front. I will address that, but I don't think it's anything. I think it's just minor. A little, scuffed up a little. It'll be fine. So she's a beaut. I got this thing for dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. It belonged to a company. They quit using it for whatever reason. Motor ran good. I went out to look at it, pulled it in gear. Wouldn't move. Under further investigation, drive shaft was missing. Somebody had stolen it. It was not in the good part of town at all. So I took it, or had it delivered to a local mechanic shop. And I was just going to have, actually, I thought it needed a transmission at first. They're the ones that are like, nah, I think it just needs a drive shaft put in it. Can you hear my neighbor shooting his guns? Yeah, we in the woods. Anyways, so I'm in this thing for $700 as it sits. But I bought a drive shaft for it, took it out to them. They said it was too short, blah, blah, blah. 6 months later, here I am. So I've really never even looked in this thing. But right there is why I bought it. So without a wheelchair lift, it's just a van. With that wheelchair lift, for me and my family, that's freedom. So let's look on around here. Also, the place I took it to was not the safest place. They had to lock it completely up all the time. But it's home now, so yeah, she is something else. I believe we can clean it up, make it nice, make it cool. I really think I can make it cool. And I know what you're thinking. What are you going to do to make it cool? But I got a plan. So, yeah. Bought a brand new battery and sent it down to them. Of course, it came back now. It's deader than a doornail. I don't know if they left the door open or lights on or what, but whatever. I just thought we'd go through it right quick. Oh, yeah. That door's been a minute since it's been unlocked, I think. Oh, yeah. This thing smells like, I don't know, old roast beef and cabbage. Hey, this thing smells like, I don't know, old roast beef and cabbage. Hey, it's rough. But this thing is going to be on the docket to be fixed soon. I need it. I needed it. I've needed it now. I need it more than ever, so bear with me. I know this ain't Camaro content. I guess that's the switch panel maybe for the thing in the back. I don't know jack all about this thing. I've never owned a wheelchair van. Oh, look at them sweet kicks. Or if they're worth anything. Some old school Reeboks. A size 13 or something. Holy moly, it's the stuff you find. She's got a little damage in the front. I will address that, but I don't think it's anything. I think it's just minor. A little, scuffed up a little. It'll be fine. So she's a beaut. I got this thing for dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. It belonged to a company. They quit using it for whatever reason. Motor ran good. I went out to look at it, pulled it in gear, wouldn't move. Under further investigation, drive shaft was missing. Somebody had stolen it. It was not in a good part of town at all. So I took it, or had it delivered to a local mechanic shop. I was just going to have, actually, I thought it needed a transmission at first. They're the ones that are like, nah, I think it just needs a drive shaft put in it. Can you hear my neighbor shooting his guns? Yeah, we in the woods. Anyways, so I'm in this thing for $700 as it sits. But I bought a drive shaft for it, took it out to them. They said it was too short, blah, blah, blah. 6 months later, here I am. So I've really never even looked in this thing. But right there is why I bought it. So without a wheelchair lift, it's just a van. With that wheelchair lift, for me and my family, that's freedom. So let's look on around here. Also, the place I took it to was not the safest place. They had to lock it completely up all the time. But it's home now, so yeah, she is something else. I believe we can clean it up, make it nice, make it cool. I really think I can make it cool. And I know what you're thinking. What are you going to do to make it cool? But I got a plan. So, yeah. Bought a brand new battery and sent it down to them. Of course, it came back now. It's deader than a doornail. I don't know if they left the door open or lights on or what, but whatever. I just thought we'd go through it right quick. Oh, yeah. That door's been a minute since it's been unlocked, I think. Oh, yeah. This thing smells like, I don't know, old roast beef and cabbage. Hey, it's rough. But This thing is going to be on the docket to be fixed soon, soon, soon. I need it. I needed it. I've needed it now. I need it more than ever. So bear with me. I know this ain't Camaro content. I guess that's the switch panel maybe for the thing in the back. I don't know jack all about this thing. I've never owned a wheelchair van. Oh, look at them sweet kicks. Or if they're worth anything. Some old school Reeboks. A size 13 or something. Holy moly, it's the stuff you find. She's got a little damage in the front. I will address that, but I don't think it's anything. I think it's just minor. A little, scuffed up a little. It'll be fine. So she's a beaut. Well, me and Lee've been out gallivanting again. Found a bumper and a drive shaft for this old van. I know why they stole that drive shaft now. It's aluminum. Somebody just stole it and scrapped it. I'm sure they might have got $15 out of it. But, that's the way of the thief. Work twice as hard to get almost nothing. But anyways, I'm going to see if it'll fit in there. It's supposed to, but who knows. This is the second one I bought. The first one didn't work, so we'll see how it goes. And I thought I'd give y'all a quick shot. It's going to be hard to see under here. But drive shaft's loosely in. I still got to tighten up the bolts, but seems to be that there's plenty of yoke clearance or travel or whatever. I know it's hard for y'all to see at a terrible angle, but man, this thing is super nice underneath. Absolutely no rust. The undercoating's still on it, still paint on it. Giant gas tank. But anyways, I know this is hard for y'all to see, but I just thought I'd give you a quick view underneath this old girl. It's really dry under here. I'm really, really shocked at how good it looks. Anyways, I'm going to get this drive shaft straps, U-bolt straps, whatever, tightened up, and then this will be in, and we can actually put some transmission fluid in it and charge the battery and see if it runs tomorrow. I just wanted to do that while it's warm. It's like 40 degrees right now, and I want to take advantage of that. It's not going to be that in the morning. All right, she's in. I got it all tight. I wanted to see if I could get a better shot of the yoke from the other side. See, plenty of travel. That thing is never going to move more than that, but technically it has more than enough room that you can see where it used to travel. On the old seal, so it should be in good shape. I'm not worried about that. And yeah, like I said earlier, this thing's really clean underneath. Yeah, happy with my purchase so far. So yeah, we'll put some trans fluid in it and charge the battery, and maybe we'll try to drive it in the morning. Well, I thought I'd check the oil and trans fluid and water. That's nasty. This thing really needs a flush. I can't see any fluids. I don't know if it didn't have any or whatever. It's I think I may throw some antifreeze in it tonight, just so it has some. Guess that's the oil fill. I don't really know. I don't know much about vans. Or, for that matter, anything at all about wheelchair vans, by the way. I have no idea how to operate that wheelchair lift, but we have it, so that looks fine. It smells like old oil, so should be okay. Oh, my goodness. Golly. I can't get the damn dipstick back in there. Granted, this with one hand, but still. I know this should be low. It's pouring. It has fluid on it, though. Maybe it'll be all right. I don't know. I know it leaks some because it's in my driveway. Let's see if we can look in here on the serpentine belt. It ain't terrible. I ain't hating on it. Yeah. Not bad at all. So I'm gonna throw some antifreeze in it and see if it all runs out, which it might. They ran into something here. That may have bent that radiator. No. See if y'all can see down in there. It may have busted the bottom of the radiator, but I doubt it. Anything's possible, I guess. Let's see how many miles are on this thing. I thought I knew, but no idea, because it's digital and I don't have a battery in it yet, so we shall see. Anyways, that's enough for tonight. Tomorrow I'll charge that battery and we'll move forward from there. All right, let's throw some coolant in this thing. I'm using some Peak that I got for free from a guy, so I'm sure it'll mix well. It is new though. If you're wondering what kind of antifreeze you should put in this, I don't know. This says it mixes with all stuff and doesn't void warranties, blah, blah, blah. And it's green, so it should be all right. Sounds empty. It didn't hold that much. Well, I ended up hooking up some battery cables to this thing. I don't know if it'll start or not. We're going to give it a shot. I had the battery charger hooked up. You can see it sitting over there. But I don't know what's up with it. It didn't seem like it wanted to do anything. I don't know if the battery's too dead or whatever, but well, this will at least start to turn it over. So I'm going to let this thing run for a while. It's already been running for a little while. And see if we can get this battery charged up enough to where I can get it to start. We just need this thing to turn over enough to start here. So I'll keep y'all updated and give her another shot. Oh, it wants to go. Not quite though, but man, is it close. So let it charge some more. This just takes forever, but it's still faster than a battery charger that's not working. So here we are. All right, let's give her one more shot. See if she'll crank over. Come on, baby. Oh, you want to run? Come on, let's do it. Oh. Well, it ran for a second. All right, I'm inside. Let's try it again. Let's keep her running here. Good oil pressure. It's charging, but it don't want it idle. It is like 30 degrees outside, so it's cold. We'll see how she does. I'm gonna sit here with my foot on the gas for just a second or two. See if I can get her to idle. Went in and got my throttle pedal holder downer rod, aka my tripod. See if we can get it to run and idle, and I'll unhook the battery and just let it be for a minute and see what it does. There we go. See if I can unhook it. Probably a little too much idle. I'm gonna ease her down. I have to set y'all down for that, but I'll see if I can keep it running while I do it. We'll see. I rotated that around a little bit, eased that idle down a little. She's definitely charging. Let her come up to temp. She's got good oil pressure for a rig with 336,898 miles. She's been driven. So yeah, I'm gonna let her warm up, see how she does. Sounds pretty good. It's warming up right now. For like 1:30 or something, I checked the trans fluid. I ended up putting 2 quarts in it, and it was full. I knew it leaked some out where it didn't have that dipstick or the drive shaft in it, and they loaded it on the rollback. It just poured out. Wasn't a lot, so I popped it off. So I'm gonna let it warm all the way up and take my accelerator off, and hopefully she don't die. We'll see how it goes. I don't know jack all about this thing other than I need it. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Well, as you can see, it's about, I'm gonna guess about 180. It doesn't seem to be going up any more than that, which is fine. Let's take this off and see if she dies. Yep. She started to until I put it back down. Man, it's just right at the edge of dying. I'm gonna let it run another minute or two. I mean, this thing's, I do believe, been basically sitting for 2 years. So I was looking at the insurance information, blah, blah, blah on here for the van company, and it expired in January of 2000. So it's 2001. So yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Well, I took the accelerator helper thing off. It's idling now. It's still sitting at about 180. I took the emergency brake off too, but the brakes feel soft in this thing. But maybe, I don't know. I've never driven it. Maybe that's normal. Oh, it'll go in reverse. I wanted to see if it'll do anything. It's pulling in gear. It moved in reverse. I had to back it up so I could move the alternator that I have underneath the wheels in the back. So this thing might be all right. I'm gonna set up a camera. We're gonna go and take a sketchy test drive. Man, I hope this buzzer stops. I'm gonna shut this door. All right, it's gonna be fine. That buzzer was, whew, I don't know if the radio works. Nope. It pops, but nothing else that don't come on or anything. I have a radio to put in this, so not terribly concerned. Oh, look, some money. Yeah, let me get a camera set up, and we'll go for a drive through the community here and just see how it does. If it does good, I may take it out and drive it a little more. I want to get that battery good and charged up. That way I don't have to worry about, messing with it. Oh, I want to test the gate too. I don't even know how to use it. So all this is exciting to me. It may not be exciting to you, but for me and my family, this thing is freedom. We get to go places and do things. It makes our lives so much easier. So, yeah. All right, I found y'all a sketchy place to ride. This motor's sounding like it might have a little tick. I don't know, we'll see. Brakes will stop it. So, yeah, they don't like to stop it though. Well. Oh yeah, the whole front end's popping. Whew. Man. Got it out of the driveway here. Whoops. Y'all alright? Shit, you took a tumble. Woo. Alright, let's get, we'll just cruise down the highway, or road here. Oil pressure's great. Not overheating. Running. Whew, these brakes are low. Yeah. Kill it. I don't know what that sound is. There's all kinds of junk in here too. And the thing in the back rattles, the lift does. Well, that suck on a long trip. It's alright. Drive her down here to the bottom of the hill. I'm gonna turn around and ease her back up the hill. You know, maiden voyage on anything is always a little iffy. But it's beautiful out. There you go. I thought y'all would like to see that instead of just me. Whew. Alright, well. I don't know how good. The cul-de-sac's full of cars. They're gonna love me. See if I can get this big ass piece of trash turned around. Oh my. I have full confidence that we'll make it back. Maybe. Well, that doesn't sound good. I believe them wheels rubbed. Holy. Why? I don't know though. I mean, surely it ain't on that bumper. Let's see here. Oh. I mean, barely turning the wheel at all. And she's full blown. Let's put it back in drive. There we go. It don't like that none. We'll find out what's wrong with that. Or just don't make left-handed turns. That seems, you know, real logical. Or maybe that brake's dragging. I don't know. Let's see. Whew. This community's gotta love me, man. All these, you know, high-end houses. Me driving my absolute garbage through here to test drive it. We'll make it. It's coming up a hill all right. This thing might be okay. I don't know. We're almost back to the top of the hill, and this is a big old hill. It's always my fear on the test drive. If we break down at the bottom, it's a long walk back to get a truck or something to pull us out. So I don't know. We'll see what's up. I've got to get this thing in the driveway. That's a pretty steep turn. We all heard how it was doing a minute ago, so I may have to put y'all down for this. We'll see. Oh yeah, just awful grinding. Rubbing on something. Turn it right, you just can't turn it left. It's fine, alright? You don't need to go left. It's bad. Man, I own junk. Oh yeah. 85-point turn. I'm sorry. Maybe this time. It don't like it none. Alright. Oh, I hope y'all are enjoying this as much as I am. I told you. It's crazy. Alright. Hey, good news. It's not overheating. It's still got like 38 pounds of oil pressure at idle. Do y'all hear that? That motor's making some noise. I don't know if it's the a lifter noise or we'll have to dig into that. It could even be something in the accessory drive. I don't know. But, you know, you can turn this wheel all the way left. Let's go out there and see if it touches anything. Lift. On. I bet you'll be able to hear this now. I don't know what that sound is. We'll just see what it's rubbing on. Let's see anything it's rubbing on over here. Oh yeah, I believe that'll do it. That'll destroy a tire. Oh my! I got that other bumper. Good thing. I want to take this one, do something with it so we can turn. I'm pretty sure that's why they quit driving this thing. Let's see here. Let's get the old doors open. Any of y'all know how to do this? Oh, here. Look here. Unfold, fold out, fold in, up, down. And then there's a lever at the top. We have to pull that first, maybe? I don't know. What do you think we hit first? Fold out. That's all the way up. Fold in, fold out. Oh, fold out. It's doing, well, it's trying. It's like it's hung up over here on something. Yeah, I don't know. That's in all the way. Wow. It's moving just a little bit. And it's like it's hung up over here on something. Well, I was in here looking around on the inside there. They got a seatbelt tied around this thing. I don't know why. Hey, look, a football. Sorry, squirrel. I'm gonna go in there and untie that. Let's see what happens. I don't know if you can see, but I untied the strap. This is a seatbelt they had tied to it. Let's see what happens now. Look at that. It's moving. And fairly quick. All right. Down. Oh, I'm so excited. Y'all you cannot imagine how excited I am about this. And the little thing on the end drops. Well, let's see if it'll pick my fat ass up. Woo! I ain't gonna lie, that's unnerving. There we go. There we are, look at this. Boom. That's the top. Let's go back down. Whew, it feels fine, but it feels weird because I can't see or hold anything because I got a phone in one hand and this button in the other, so. That's awesome. I'm gonna get off of it. Let's see if we can get it to fold back in. All right, it's all the way up. Fold in. Looky here. Man, is that awesome. All right, I guess maybe you push it to finish it off. It's got a latch, but I think you're supposed to go to that latch catches. Or maybe you're supposed to do it by hand. I don't know, heck, I don't know. Oh, it looks like that latch is a safety. Instead of using the, strap that was in there. All right, well, I don't hate it. That lift is worth more than I gave for the whole van, so yeah. I hate that the rocker arm or whatever that is rattling up here, but part of me just wants to send it for a little while and see how it does after we fix this bumper, of course. I'm gonna guess that's why they quit driving this thing, is they dented it and that was it. So anyways, I'm gonna shut her down, do a few things. So here we go. Really not much to this thing. Looks like there's 2 bolts in there, and then this brace right here that goes up there. I gotta get it out on both sides. As you can see, that bumper's bent, but the actual bumper's behind it. Like the thing out front, that's just I believe aesthetics. This is the actual steel bumper here, or somewhere in here. Anyways, I'll take these bolts out. I'm not even going to show you all that, and I'll see if I can wrestle it off of here. We'll see. Looks like everything underneath it's fine, but we'll find out in a minute. All right, I've got all the bolts out. Let's see if I can get it off here without killing myself. Ta-da. There you have it. All right, so as mangled as that outer bumper is, the inside of this thing's fine, except for that little spot right there. We ain't gonna worry about that little guy. So I did have to pop this loose, this air dam. No big deal. I did it from the back sides, pop those out so I could have access here. That's just because it's wrecked. So I'm gonna pop those clips back in and see if I can wrestle that bumper on and get it all tied up. This little project will be done. This will be a lot better looking vehicle, just putting a $75 bumper on it. So well, there she is, all bolted up and hung on the front end. It could use a little tweaking. I really don't care. It's good enough. It's far, far better than it was. And yeah, doesn't look like a total crash happened right here. And really, it's just the outside of this that was dented anyway. So I've had that battery charger on for a while. I'm going to get in here and see if I can get it to start and just see what's up. I don't know that it will, but we're going to give it a shot. All right, let's put the key in, see if she'll start. I don't know, I almost doubt it, but we'll see. Well then, started right up and it's idling. Let me kill this battery charger, and I'll go back in there and see if we can't move this thing maybe. So I've backed her down the driveway. We're gonna go for another ride and just see how she does. Just make sure this front end ain't rubbing. I'm sure it shouldn't be. It's rubbing on that fender before. She's definitely running smoother. And whatever that ticking was earlier, I almost wonder if it has something to do with the alternator, because or maybe the oil, when it gets hot, it starts ticking. Hell, who knows? Let's see. Right there's the service sticker. $337,500. So it ain't quite to the mark for its next oil change, but who knows when that even was. So we'll maybe get oil changed in it. I don't know. Hopefully, I'm hoping it ain't nothing in the bottom end, and I'm starting to think it's probably not, because it does sound fine when it's cool, and usually the bottom end knocks from the second you start it. So we'll see. But so far, this trip has been better than the last one. All right, here's where we found out she rubbed last time. Let's see what happens this time. I mean, that's lock to lock. Of course, this big bastard still won't turn around here without backing up. Old Bertha. That ought to be her name. Big Bertha. All right. Yeah. I believe this old girl's gonna be all right. I really do. Oh, she's so nasty. Look at the windshield. Ugh. Try not to hit this guy walking down the street. That'd be terrible. Of course, I got plenty of room. I can get him to the hospital. Man, these brakes they are low. That's fine. Maybe it'll work itself out. Someone, or we can put pads on or whatever. I don't care. This lady's like, what's this guy doing? This giant van. All right, are we gonna make it? Oh, yes. Look at that. One shot, not 50 turns or 50-point turn like last time. Well, there we have it. Back again. So I feel good about her. Doesn't sound like it's ticking. Let's go out here and check it out. Oh, it is ticking. I can hear it. I don't know, folks. Maybe it is bad. Hell, we'll do a little digging. Well, I'm going to wrap this video up right here. We know she runs. We know she makes noise. Next video, we'll figure out why it makes noise, or at least change the oil, see if it goes away or drive it. I don't know. Definitely going to have to work on the brakes, because they're not good. And whatever. But anyways, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and all that junk. Do the social medias. And thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.